media should be ready now. It's not. Whatever. You know what happened. Here is the grid. Focus eliminated, as I said. Romantic 1 against 3. That was super easy for him on LR. Then defeated Lucifer as well 1-0. Then defeated Chimiko 2-1. That's why he is in the grand final. Sini, on the other hand, defeated Joker, So-In, and Focus. So 2 orcs, 1 night elf. Now the first human he will face today. Romantic was quite impressive against 3 in his only matchup versus night elf here today. And in general, I would say that he is really good, as you pointed out, except against Foggy, where he just cannot win. But alright, first map it is. Joe Rock, here we go.
Okie dokie. Close positions, of course, suddenly flips this matchup upside down. And
cross.
It is cross position. All right. A sigh of relief, kind of for both, because the Naive always has to face pressure coming towards his base, and the human really cannot expand in close positions. He's scouting, by the way, immediately with 1 militia.
Yeah.
So I think if the Naive was here, this would be a militia train, whoop whoop, coming right over. But no.
So this is, of course, very interesting now, as humans used to go for expansions on other maps. Not that likely on TR. Now, the geniuses in chat will come up and say, oh, you can go for your natural right next to your starting position. Every human does it here to expand. Not that likely. For Romantic, could be possible though. And then, yeah, 2 base with an easy to break expansion, 1 base with Rifleman. This produces great games. Sometimes even with Chimeras, so we'll see. Sini lucky with the bottom left starting position, so he can start with Warriors. On no other position this is possible. And a Demon Hunter first, no Warden.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you want to go for that expansion harass, you really do need level 2. And this is going to be easiest down here. And we are in Asia. So, rifle pushes. Have we ever seen one?
Infi played it once.
And failed.
I'm not sure, to be honest. But, oh, Yumiko played it with a blood mage, with an alchemist.
Oh, yeah, on AZ against Moon, right?
Yes.
That was sick. Yeah.
Nice. Scout farms here by Romantic in the middle of the map. Getting a lot of vision from this, as you can see. Okay, so it's not an immediate expansion. Romantic going for the warriors himself, as the Demon Hunter is there, cleaning this with circlet support. Early Huntress Hall for Sini.
Alright. It's gonna pressure with a couple of Huntresses. Usually that sounds very good against a fast expansion. But you need like 2 hunts already in position to be super effective, and usually the human won't give you that much time. So I wonder how effective this is gonna be.
But with this creep route from orange into green into most likely expansion, this might work. It's still a little late.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the Demon Hunter can buy some time until then.
Already Wisps here in position for the detonate. I like this. Is he... What's Romantic's plan here? Why didn't he kill the turtles?
I was afraid of what's to come. It's only single hunts though, and tier 2 tech. So it's not fully committing to this, as we've seen in Autumn a lot with double Huntress pushes.
Now he's even calling the militia just for the turtles. Does he want to get this around here so he makes sure he doesn't give up experience?
I think so.
And now we can pressure the demon as well. Finally level 2 for the AM. Important here that he doesn't get burned. Otherwise he won't have a water elemental for a long time. But there we go, he has the mana.
Also he denies the water elemental experience. And holy shit, we got an isolation.
Forces are under attack.
That is Anon, 20 bucks. Thanks for entertaining me being sick at home. Oh, dude, get well soon. I hope it's not too bad.
Interesting situation here. Thank you as well from me, Anon. Archmage has been burned, no water elemental, but the Demon Hunter gave up almost all of his hit points for this. So can he really do much with this now?
Well, he can staff. Is it available? Yeah, right? Yeah, staff is available. He can staff home or walk home, heal up, and then go for it.
It's all gonna take a lot of time, though.
Yeah, it's not ideal at all.
It's very unusual to see this camp without a water elemental. And he's focusing the Ogre Warrior. That's maybe not the best thing. Alright, there we go. Finally, water elemental. One peasant has died. 2 peasants about to die.
Yeah, it's still okay, I think. Very hard.
Oh, the duration is over. Pickaxe time. But he's not giving up any of the experience here, it seems. Demon Hunter dropping very low indeed. TP! There we go.
Another kill. The enemy belongs to him. A lot of giant strength, never bad. And he still has a lot of peasants here, so he calculated those losses in. Which you always have to on Turtle Rock. But now Demon Hunter is back to full health.
And this is kind of what I see a lot on TR. You go into these hunts, and they do like meh damage, and now you're stuck on hunts.
Ah, he's on tier 2.
Yeah.
So he can follow it up with a panda. He will have Dryad soon. And I don't think you go for Dispel if there's no archers.
I would have liked to see him get a counter expo towards the next starting position next to him. But he went for more hunts instead. With that, of course, the latest tech, and it is the panda now in the middle. Lore's to be coming up next. And the hunts may be able to find some damage here.
Well, Romantic is trying to surround one. It's of course nighttime, he can use that, and it's very early nighttime. Level 2 for the Demon Hunter will help as well.
Oh, nice. He forces the dust here onto only the one archer. The hunts are still hidden up there, and the breath AoE now.
Yep.
Lots of damage.
Can he get this tower up? Needs Demon Hunter support, but I think there's no surface for him. So, no, this tower will come up, and the expansion is quite safe. Or is it? Now the Demon Hunter can reach. Tower is up though, mass repair. Reveal being used, so he can't Shadow Melt anymore. One Hunter is dead. Archmage is under pressure too, though.
Also, really nice burn on the panda with the Arcane Tower immediately.
Yeah.
Because the next breath could have been real painful.
Trying to block the one Huntress here with Militia is also neat. Cool opening to this, but there's no shop for Romantic now. And a lot of stuff's hurt.
Sini now is teching. I wonder, after he got the 2 lores, may it not have been better to counter-expand? Because now it's committing pretty hard to doing a lot of damage. Once he has the Dryads, of course, he's gonna have a lot of map control. But he needs to get stuff done with it.
Nice mana burn, preventing the next Water Elemental. Also Breath of Fire hits a lot of targets. But I don't think he will be able to kill them. That might be trouble. More Huntress coming. And Lores are ready. So Dryads Dispel, Water Elemental not an issue anytime soon. Lumber Mill coming now for guard towers. Romantic playing this very safe, shop is up, and again, lots of value on this region scroll.
Makes me hard. Makes me warm around the heart is what I wanted to say. God damn it. Makes me warm around the heart.
Yeah, of course. Demon Hunter with the Ring of Regeneration. Also quite helpful. But here comes Romantic with a creep check.
Still no counter expo by. Oh, is there one in the base? Oh, that's a shot. Ancient of War is gone. So many footies, dude. This is looking like Infi.
What was that breath of fire?
Into the back.
Well, maybe the Dryad was a little cold. And he needed to warm the heart.
Nice. She's not wearing many clothes. Oh, looking for us around. Looking for us around. Can the footies do it? I don't think so. Right, we have abolished magic now. Water elementals will not be too much of an issue anymore. But what about these footmen? We have Scroll of Regen and Scroll of Healing here to help them.
The problem is there's no defense yet. It's a
Alright.
lot. Panda can go for more mana, I guess. Oh, okay, going for the clarity now.
If they had defend, this would be so sick.
Yeah.
It's finishing up here. In 3, 2, 1, now.
It seems like he doesn't want to fight this anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 footmen. And the expansion is up and running. He has a blacksmith. He's on the way to tier 2. He gets masonry. This looks pretty stable for Romantic.
A player's forces are under attack.
This will be a lot of experience here, level 3 for the demon. But the biggest issue still stands. In this matchup, you have to counter-expand or break the human. So, can he break the human? Maybe he can. There's barely any towers anywhere. And with a couple of siege bears, this could still be doable. But he has to go into upkeep for that.
Yeah, no too much experience. Would have helped a lot. Can he finally get that red spots? Footman know, of course, where he is. Archmage was harassing a little bit.
A player's
How far is
forces are
Master?
under
Is it
attack.
done already? Looks like it. Ah, yeah, it is. So Overlord dead. More agility on the Panda, and ooh, sweet Legion Doomhorn.
Good creep jack though. Staff in from both first heroes. The Scroll of Healing being very nice right there. Panda is close to... He is 3.
Yeah.
So these footies now have a hard time. Seems like AM wants to get the next Scroll of Healing. And there it is.
Absolutely needs that. And Naga second.
Player's forces are under attack.
And what does he want to do here? Catching reinforcements?
He's diving into the base. Oh, look at the smacks. Bam. Oh, she's taking so much damage here. She's being attacked by all the ancients. Alright. This will have to be a TP out, of course. He's killed a couple of wisps here. But he keeps everything alive. So it was space created, I guess.
Just imagine the Breath of Fire coming in here against this. Ooh, sweet experience. But no. Tier 2 tech is finished. Double Arcane Sanctum and Workshop. This is no tank play, but normal caster mortar play. On the other side, of course, it's Giant Bears. Engine of Wind fairly early.
And now Sini is trying to distract here, trying to get his expo to come up, and looks for an engagement before the human has this big 75 supply army. So now trading at the moment is still very good for him. He's attacking. We said before, very few towers here. And with the next few breaths of fire, these peasants are gonna roast.
Here we go. Not all bears can reach. He's wasting a little damage. Now there's surface, and the shop is gone. No breakers. Romantic is far away, man. Siege Bear is so effective. Gonna be level 3 on the demon soon. Panda is saving his mana from the Arcane Tower. I really like that move. Next Breath of Fire coming in, but here comes the TP. Is this force strong enough? There is another breath. Whoa, with Militia. It's a lot of meat shield.
He only has one more breath, and there's a scroll to counter it, so... Looks to be a force strong enough to repel the Night Elf here. But that... Alright, he was able to retain his scroll. Needs more scrolls of healing, probably. Romantic
Town
does.
is under siege.
Naga has 3 ivory towers, by the way. Which is at least interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Soon kiting will be a little harder as more sorcerers are coming, but the Legion Doomhorn helps against this, at least a little bit. Naga has 0 experience. Counter expansion is up.
Alright, not yet mining, but soon to be. The AM, he needs to get the scroll of healing. Does he have the time? He should. Yeah, he does. Scroll, staff, and then Naga has the other one. So he has 2 scrolls, that's pretty good. And I wonder, has he waited a little bit too long? Has Sini delayed this game for long enough? Has he even seen this
Player's
expo?
forces are under attack.
I don't know. But he's moving out, so maybe he feels the pressure. First Fury Dragon is out as well. That's what the Engine of Wind was for, obviously. Finally level 3 on the Demon Hunter with a big invul. Very, very helpful. Also the Panda level 3.7 already.
He has no breakers. He doesn't have a single breaker.
One was in production, so he's coming.
Alright, he's got the Expo now with the Water Elemental.
A town
The
is
jig is up, but only a 10 supply lead for the human. That is not too much.
Not with those strong heroes. Also, only one mortar team, so not too much siege damage against this.
Oh, but this is a nice choke for the human now. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, everything's burning. He's trying to retreat. The Naga's in trouble. She might be falling here. No, she actually gets away. Gets past the Water Elemental. But Sini seems to be looking good in this defense.
Yeah, I agree. Rifleman healed by a heal scroll, but not for much longer. One bear is not in master form blocking there. What is the panda doing? He does have mana. Will he get another Breath of Fire out before the town portal comes in? No, saves that mana. Also, great Fury Dragon positionings with the flare form.
Damn, Sini.
Caught a lot of casters there with his area of effect.
He's on point today. I like it.
A player's
And this was the
forces
first
are
big
under
attack by the human. He has more in his tank. He still has his one heal scroll. He's up at 80 supply now. But mostly these footies, if you catch the Night Elf early and he doesn't have too many bears yet, the footies can still do a decent job. But how many bears do we have now? 7? That's a lot.
Archmage level 4 could go into Blizzard now with the mana regen. Panda level 4 as well. Oh boy. This is gonna be a beast very, very, very soon. Upgrades are coming. First attack for the bears. On the breakers we have 0-1. On the riflemen we have 0-0. Very unlikely. Ooh, creep check time now. Sini retreats from this.
These heroes, man, they're so strong. Gotten 3 consumables so far. Invul and healing. Oh, Gargantuan retreats. Once again, the fairy's in a great position here. He wants to get the big one, but the demon gets it. Another invul for him. Panda unleashed the combo splash damage as well from the fairies up in the air. Footies almost all gone now. We have some breakers here, but they don't have the greatest upgrades. Only 0-1. Mortar teams, also only one mortar team. This army for the human doesn't seem to be what he really wants.
It's really weak, especially in terms of damage. There is a bit of Scroll of the Beast or Raw being stolen, but Sini is just moving forward with 1,000 gold and 70 supply. And great consumables on Sini's side as well. Fury Dragon again, perfect timing. There's not enough riflemen to deal with this. Mortar team is doing well, but for how much longer? Panda level 4.6. And the next Breath of Fire coming in. Easy experience here. Demon Hunter with the first invul. He does have a big healing as well. And finally, level 2 on the Naga. This is so late. Fog Lightning rocking through. But the Dryads, they find the mortars now.
The Night Elf may not have a TP to get out of this, but the human has so little army left. He's gonna kill a few bears here. He needs some level ups. He's level 3 on the Naga, but he's still far away. Scroll of Regen here being used in the midst of battle, but the bears, they're chewing forward bit by bit, and in a moment, he's gonna be stuck against the tree, so he has to reposition with a teleport. Gonna get behind his farms, almost, next to the barracks, and holds on with this.
He is 11 HP away from level 5. Level 4.6 Demon Hunter as well, and the heroes for Romantic are weak at best. Is it now time for a heal spell in the TP? He can buy the entire shop with his bank money that he has.
Is he gonna evacuate here with the teleport? Get some heal scrolls on the way. Steal them from the human. Yeah, that's very nice. And he is gonna save everything. Well done.
Still a little supply lead for Romantic, and his army is getting better with the 3 mortar teams and more breakers. Still, man, bears seem to be superior. Talisman of Evasion now, meh. Also the Tome of Agility, meh. But this is gold. And an invul maybe? Was it out of stock as well? No, it was available. Didn't go for it though. And Sini can go for his red spot now. Can go for the last available consumable. And his expansion is running. No zappers here. Red spot for Romantic as well. This is finally gonna be level 3. Big shockwave. These Overlords, man, they really nail their shockwaves most of the time.
And as well, it's gonna be regen rune, healing rune, I mean. Gonna be very nice up here for Romantic, and he needs something going his way finally, and he's gonna get it with the TOE and the aura. Really good drops for him. And that is level 5 for the AM. And never count out level 3 Blizzard. I think it's time to reskill now.
Exactly. Romantic has 1,000 gold. He can easily afford it. Fury Dragons are scouting it though. Will he lose one? No.
He doesn't have Rifleman, so having no answer to Fairy Dragons can be a real pain in the ass.
Speaking of pain in the ass, Panda has a mana potion and a big mana potion and is level 5.
There's no heal scroll on this human side. How does he want to win this engagement?
With a great breaker position, and that works well so far. Can't reach the casters and doesn't want to walk the long way to the bottom left. Now he's repositioning, but before that here's the town portal. One Breath of Fire, gets a double kill. Well done. And another breaker. Nope, survives with 30.
Once again, well, good save here by Romantic. He needs heal scrolls badly. He knows the one at the top shop already stolen, so he has to get to the other one.
He has a staff from the Archmage, so it's not that dangerous.
Yeah.
Chimera Roosts, no. But the second attack upgrade, bears are 1-1 now. And right, of course, as well. The mortal teams have their upgrade as well, with 1-0 and 0-2 on the breakers. I like how he spreads these upgrades here. Yeah,
me too. Breaker damage isn't the most important. The Archmage is supposed to bring the damage, but he doesn't really have money for scrolls and Tome of Retraining. He's going for the scrolls.
It's a lot of water elementals, but it's also for Dryads.
AM far in the front line. Fog Lightning coming in. Mortar teams don't really find the Dryads as their targets yet. And these Knight of Heroes, when they get to level 6, a whole new can of worms is going to be opened.
Raw being used again. A lot more damage. Breakers has to steal them all, and they do well. Fury Dragon's not in the best position. Romantic is doing a great job in kiting him back, but the Breakers are suffering so hard. He needs the heal scroll very soon. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, save that heal scroll for the perfect moment.
The Bears, man, the Bears, they're just left untouched. He's trying to deal with these Dryads. Somehow he's losing mortar teams to only them. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Already using the next scroll, and the last scroll is what that was, and the Panda has so much more mana. Where's the next combo? It's gonna hurt so bad. Using it without the combo. The Panda, oh my god, he's gonna die here? No, there's a staff.
And he might be forced forward.
Yes, fallback towers here. Wait a minute. Right behind him are towers with 2 levels of masonry. Could this be doable? There's no more Dispel on the Dryads. Water Elementals become effective again.
Fog Lightning on barely because the Demon Hunter, and it's over! The Demon Hunter level 5 falls. How can that happen? Panda has to carry this alone now. Gets, of course, bonus experience. Is also super low. The Naga is doing a phenomenal job with those frost arrows here. But the Breakers, they are falling. The Bears are still superior. The Towers, they are falling. And the Panda is level 5.6. And Earth, Storm, and Fire could shift this around again. He's trying to go for the Naga, catching more and more damage. And the Demon Hunter has to step him out. He's too late! He's too late! And now it's again on the Demon Hunter level 6. He can easily use Mass Teleport, trying to aim for the Naga. He gets a level up as well. Oh boy, what a game to open up this grand final.
And that Demon Hunter, when he died, had a TP. He could have survived.
I think he wanted to stay in that fight, though.
That's ballsy to say the very least, though.
He's super close to double 6.
This Naga was level 1, like a couple of minutes ago. She's level 5 now.
Yep, got a lot. How many mortars? 3! Oh my god, he can easily kill this tree.
The mains have expired, though. So he can reposition with his Tree of Eternity.
We have Nature's Blessing. Only going for it now. Missed the timing on it.
Super dead skis.
And Romantic is setting up another expansion at the head of the turtle. GG. How bad must it feel to have such a good game when nobody expects you to, and then you're so close to double ultimate Metamorphosis, Earthstorm, and Fire, and you have to tap out because you lose your heroes.
And why did he commit so hard to that fight? He could have just set back, he could have defended, he could have made chims. GG.
Yeah.
He gifted him that win. Must be kicking himself right now. Sini had that game.
Sini came back super strong in the series against Focus. But on the other side, we have seen him crumble a bit under pressure. Maybe that's what happens here. Thank you, Lino BSC. $1 to fulfill the daily goal. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for watching, mate.
So, map number 2. Oh, whoops. That's not the right one. I don't want to be playing this game. Map number 2 is going to be Last Refuge. Used to be really good for human until Night Elves broke him to bits with tier 1 siege, hunts, APs, and glaive throwers.
Yes.
That's not so much the thing anymore, though. Seems like that meta is over. So, should be a good human map again, I guess. But seems to be Sini's choice.
Yeah.
So maybe he has something in store here.
I agree. I wonder how he plays this. I haven't seen too many games of his versus human. So I can't really say something about it. I think Chimiko defeated... Oh no, Chimiko... Yeah, Chimiko defeated him. And there he looked really bad after he lost the first map. That was Seer Cup.
Did you thank Lino?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, buddy.
How could I forget about Lino?
From BSC. Is that a football reference, Lino? Are you a fan of Berlin?
You know that? Wow.
Of course.
I'm really impressed.
When I was watching football, which was when I was like 12, they were in the first league.
Okay.
I guess they're not anymore?
They are.
Okay.
I think they had a pretty good run at some point, but as you know, I don't follow it anymore, so...
I know, ever since Guts betrayed you.
Fuck him! Wouldn't it be funny if he was a fan of ours and I just hate him so much?
And now he's at the very top of your hate list, above Masa.
Yeah, way above. But actually, I don't care anymore.
I know. I just like to tease you with it.
Yeah, I know. Does it make you
All
hard?
right, yes. Here's romantic finally. Oh.
Yeah, Romantic likes to watch the replay immediately after, so he's always a little late to the games.
You're not blue, right?
Nope, I switched to dark green or something. Oh, brown. I always try to steal dark brown and dark green as fast as possible, so we don't have
pretty
to
smart. It's pretty
suffer
smart.
through the super bad colors. If you would do the same, then we would never play dark green and dark brown. Well, sometimes it's unfortunate and it's not possible.
That's a good idea, Nia. It's a good strategy.
No, I'm so smart. Sini is typing a lot of stuff. Okay, now we're ready as it seems. Romantic 1-0, that was to be expected, but not in that fashion. Sini a lot better than we expected him to be. And... is it starting? No, not yet.
Something I don't think we've mentioned yet. There were a lot of high-class Koreans in this tournament. None of them made it to the final, though.
Yep.
Focus was supposed to, but no. Sini upset him. Can he make the glorious Wednesday complete by winning this thing? Would be quite the surprise.
Or will Romantic win 3 out of 3 finals that he stood in? And catch up to Focus, who is the only one with 4 HOLS Cup wins. There's no one with 3 wins at the moment. Romantic has 2 and...
Infi, I think, right?
So-in has 2. And Infi, you're right. Antler Light and Life. So quite a few.
Alright, so he can make his second place all-time finishing record here. So, we go to LR. When we talk about players like Moon, like Foggy, like Remind, question is this going to be a Demon Hunter? Or is this going to be a Warden? If it's Moon, it may be anything. Anything from the tavern. Take it right and pick. But Sini, does he ever play Warden?
I don't know him well enough to make a statement on that. I mean, my predictions were bad enough when I know what the players are doing. This would just be a shot in the dark.
A town is under
I would
siege.
say Demon Hunter, but I don't know, man.
Me neither. LR, though, not the best Warden map to begin with. That will be Twisted. Or Terranas.
Hey, Demon Hunter. So the question now is, how well will the harass against the Expo go? Or is he going for a very fast expansion himself?
Honestly, the only guy I ever see doing a really good harass is Foggy on this map.
Yeah, right? More romantic pausing.
Does he have some lags as well? Because I got me some lags, yo.
I have, I don't know. No. All good for me. He's just pausing without any explanation. Okay, here we go. Maybe his cat or something. I don't know if he has a cat. But...
Oh, by the way, there is an extensive interview with Romantic up on Warcraft3.info conducted by ours truly,
A player's forces are
Ugri.
under attack.
If you want to find out a little bit more about the new rising human star from China.
Warcraft3.info it is, and I think it was posted in the chat already. Maybe you guys can repeat it. So Starshape is back, saying, I think Sini likes to creep the green and then the expansion and forego the harass.
It's a safer play, as when you go down to the expo,
Player's forces
you're not always going to be successful. However, we don't have an instant expo here out of the human,
Yeah.
so you may still have a window later. Didn't you say that Romantic likes the instant expo?
No, I said Romantic. Dude, I mentioned this so many times that Romantic is more of a passive player. Despite what TH and Infi play, he rarely goes for expansion. I wouldn't be too surprised if he goes Merc Camp before Expo.
That's a lot of militia time, though. I don't know about that. Level 2 for the demon. Great inventory. End snare on the footy. May result in a kill, but he has to chase a while for this. Or not. Went towards the creeps, though. Here come the militia. 6 of them easily enough for the easy camp on LR. So, do we already have a counter expo coming up? Tech has started, of course, for the Night Elf. Doesn't quite have the resources yet. Will have them soon, though. And now he's moving south. Wisp scouts it, knows what's up, but he's gonna be too late to kill any peasants here by the looks of it.
This still can be a bit of damage since he is +8 here. To keep towers down or delay towers. Going for a staff, I assume. Boots. No staff. Okay.
Oh, nice footy scout. He sees the archers coming in. I love this.
Such an easy move usually, but also so effective, so helpful. And the
Like
expansion
he
didn't start.
messed up his macro a little bit here, Romantic. Hasn't started the expansion yet. There we go.
Yeah, at one point I thought he's disconnected again because it looked
Could he
really
just
weird.
click on it?
Yeah.
He's not trying to kill it. Yeah, Yaman's just running away. See you later. Right.
Very weird movement here. Nostradamus. Hunter's HOLS coming. And finally the expansion is up as well, so we defend this one. But he took a lot of hits here on this Archmage, thanks to boots. But the staff is ready for him. Oh, okay, goes for boots himself. Nice block by Sini. Can he block with something else? No.
A town is under siege.
So, how to follow this up, Remo?
Well, my approach is always counter expo, counter expo, counter expo. But Sini already showed before that he wants to delay this as much as possible. He wants to get tier 2 and later also tier 3 even before the expo, it seemed. And now with the Panda, he does have a lot of opportunities to deal more damage. AM still level 2 only. Not so strong, not so scary. Footies have to master the defense. And Militia from the main, which are being called. And that's going to delay the tech even more for a moment.
That's all he wants at this point, I guess, before Bears are finished. So again, a late expansion. This seems to be Sini's thing then, as we saw it on Turtle Rock as well. Footman dead, first experience for the Panda, and no instant tier 3. Waiting for some gold.
Oh, he had expanded this time instead of tier 3. I like that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh man.
Your calls?
Yep.
Yeah, I was hoping for that timing as well on TR, but there he decided to attack earlier. Because with his presence of the Panda and soon-to-be Dryads there, he should have easily enough map control to get his expo up. And I guess it shouldn't be too late. Oh, the footy waking up the creep. Is there going to be boulder toss? Nope. Oh, the town hall. The rock golem doesn't like the town hall. They're gentrifying my neighborhood. What the hell? Oh, this arcane. It's important this one finishes, and it will. Panda's already dry on mana.
I like the mana burns this game. Way better than in the early stages, or early mid stages of Turtle Rock.
What are the militia doing? They're running into the creeps!
Lulz. Well, that's a lot of losses. And another footman died. Oh my god. Demon Hunter is super low though.
Oh, that's a disaster, dude. I has a TPR, but... Oh, that was expensive.
He did start the tech before though. So at least he got that. And he can rebuild them at the town hall, so he's not losing that much time. He can still get his tier 2 buildings up. But yeah, that was easy. 250 gold or something.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he loses another footy. Oh no! Disaster! The expo for the Night Elf is gonna be done here in a moment. He went for tier 3 before... Where can I see it? Does he have Nature's Blessing? Nope. This is gonna take quite a while for that thing to get over there.
Yep, but he has to creep it anyway, and with the Demon Hunter now level 3, plus 14 damage, additional attack speed, thanks to the boots of Quel'Thalas. That's quite nice. Richu is coming for the bears.
Are you trying to differently pronounce the boots now?
No, I just do it wrong every time, so
a random
yeah,
pronunciation
exactly.
Maybe that's the right one this time. But haven't you played like the Blood Mage? He says it the right way. It's Quel'Thalas.
Okay.
Footman Frenzy, dude. Didn't you ever use the Flame Strikes? It was glorious.
Didn't play that much Footman Frenzy. Tower defense was all the rage.
Gem TD, Green TD. Oh, the demon! He's getting sold by the money! He may die here. He's gonna die here.
Oh,
There's
money.
nothing to save him. Oh,
Except
the
this
spell
spell.
from the Dryad! Fireball!
Oh, 9 HP, that's like 1 hit, and Muddy suffers for his blocks. Ay. Now the Panda all of a sudden is level 3, but Romantic is getting a few good kills on the Dryads. Nice back and forth here, and Richu. So strong! Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, now it's cleaning time, gets another footman there most likely. Oh, aiming for the Mauler. Not enough though. Was splitting his damage a little too much.
If he gets the hero kill there, that's so big. It's like level 4 right away, right? Yep. You got a Dryad at the very least, I guess, and an Archer. Ah. So close.
Tree of Life is there finally. His journey is over. Goes for an Engine of Wind as well. Right as tier 3 is finished and Master Training starts. Catches the Archmage for a bit, but not enough. What is Romantic doing? His tech is finished as well. There's an Arcane Sanctum, there's a second one, there's a Lumber Mill, and a Blood Mage second.
Ooh.
Sexy.
I like that. Really good against the Panda with the Siphon. And if he gets to level 3-4 with Flame Strike Blizzard combo, mwah. You know what's gonna make me, Neo?
Hard.
Warm. Gonna make me feel warm and fuzzy.
That's nice.
And comfortable.
So of experience for that Panda, getting closer to 5. That is the key level here, of course, and when of mana stealing is never bad as well. Mercenaries parked here at the expansion, which is not that secure. Like, no guard tower, no farms in front of this. Bears have a good chance of killing this. Well, and that's not the best position for a Blood Mage to be. No boots against the Demon Hunter, and there's Dryads. Can he somehow save him? Mana burn again. He's quite fast though. 300 movement speed.
Oh, this Expo dude looks to be in trouble. 3 Siege Bears, level 4 Panda. No towers. Romantic, you're in trouble.
Yep, even those 2 mercenaries can't help alone. But Siphon Mana's working, but for how much longer? Nice reflex there. Putting him back. The Arcane Tower is gone. And what can do anything against these bears now? I don't think we will see a solution.
A player's forces are
He has to TP from the main with a whole bunch of militia, but he has to hurry because it's Siege Bears.
They don't have Raw, but there's also no repair. This
gone.
Is an easy cancel. Way too easy. So Romantic, what now? You're behind in tech, you're behind in expansions, you're behind in experience. This does not look good for you, my friend.
And even in supply.
And even in supply.
A player's forces are
One team still.
This is looking like a... And now it turns into a best of 3. Panda coming in, Drunken Hits, but the fire, big damage! There's no scroll of healing here for this human side. There is no hope for him. It's totally over. GG.
That Blood Mage got saved by the bell a little bit, or at least by the potion, but the Demon Hunter is so... like, he wants him so bad. And he got him! This was a very, 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 very one-sided game so far. Called all the militia, but it's GG! And yeah, you're right, we are down to best of 3. Who would have thought that, man? I thought Romantic takes this easily, but...
I thought so too.
Sini put
there
up
was
a
just
fight
way too
twice.
much damage done by the Panda coming in, right?
Yeah.
The tower was a tiny little bit late, but not too much late. But where were the footies? You only had like 3-4 footies to defend there. I think it should have been more.
Did he lose them early?
I don't think so.
Or was it just greedy?
Of course, later on, when he ran the militia into the creeps, that was not the best move ever. But at that point, the Knight of Headlight already established a very solid position in that game. So now is the map where Romantic really shines. Because we're going to Terranas Stand. Tank map, #1 kind of. Along with Twisted maybe. And he made the Vice World Champion Foggy struggle hard here. Foggy had to have the right answers all of the time. And I would put down decent money that we're going to see tanks here.
Okay, but not just yet, but only in 5 minutes, as the Koreans are going into a commercial break. We will stay here, play a commercial though, but this is time for our beloved category, Ask Us Anything!
There's a question, what's the score? The score is 1-1. Glad I could help you out, buddy.
Mr. Love says, we're down to best of 3. Neo, every time it's 1-1 in a set. Well, it's kind of a meme, because, like, we're saying this so often. Why don't you guys use the hero level overlay? It's bugged too many times, and then I have to fiddle around with it all the time. We're working on it.
What does it make you? It makes me feel warm and comfortable, buddy.
What is the greatest series ever played? Ooh. 1-0 versus TH Ting Grand Final.
That was a little fun.
I don't know, man, but the NP versus Lin series, this best of 7 is definitely up there.
Ah, that was sick.
Like, seriously, watch that shit. Are you guys married? Nope. Remo, are you?
In a gay marriage?
No, or normal or whatever, I don't know.
No.
Wait, normal was of course the totally wrong thing, but you know. Oh.
Traditional?
I need more sleep!
What's the right term there? The politically correct term?
I have no idea.
What do you guys do in real life? We study, we work on the side, and we do back to Warcraft.
Yes. What are your most rewarding experiences outside of Warcraft? Ooh. I helped the Frem to get back on his feet when he was like down. That was cool.
Yeah, sounds cheesy, but like getting to know people, like really getting to know people, you know?
Yeah. That's cool. Is Sini the next big thing? Is he the new 120? Will he start taking the World of Warcraft by storm? He's lacking a few things. I think there's no new 120 on the horizon. There's a few one that could, like, get up to the level of focus if they practice really hard. But there's no new monster here, I think.
This is a pen, guys. Don't worry.
How did you come up with your nicknames Neo and Remo Demo? I watched The Matrix and I thought that's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And then we got internet and I need to choose a nickname, so it was that. Very...
Who can drink more beer, Remo or Neo? Easily me.
Easily. But what...
But Neo always stops after like 4, so it's not difficult.
Yeah, I like to drink more liquor when I drink. Or long drinks in general. I lost track of the questions. What is your favorite race and why? Undead, because Coil Nova.
Definitely Undead, yeah.
Orc's
pretty cool though. I really like Orc as well.
What happened to Remind? I think he's still playing. There were rumors that he will retire, but I asked him and he said no.
Why Remo Demo? Well, I don't know. I thought it sounded funny.
It does.
There's no big reason. Bourbon or Scotch? Scotch! Of course.
Bourbon for me.
Would you like to have a partnership with Tech TV guys in order to organize a tournament during HSC?
Hell yeah.
During HSC? So you mean a StarCraft tournament and then Warcraft next to it at the same time? That sounds like a bad timing thing. Other than that, though, would be awesome to have a tournament that takes place.
I would love to make that happen. One of my 2 remaining dreams after casting something at BlizzCon. Have you guys ever considered going full-time streaming? Our income is way too low for that.
Not quite doable. Favorite unit? Torrents, of course.
If you're good at searching... If you're good at searching sponsors, though, feel free to contact us. We have a nice presentation, and it's early in the year, so maybe some companies have a sponsorship for us. Then we might think about it. What was that? Favorite unit? Mountain Giants. Because they can attack air if they grab trees, of course.
How can you stay fit when you drink lots of beer? Well, do sports in between. Works.
I don't. I'm just a genetic jackhammer. No, I'm not fit at all.
Favorite heroes? Alchemist. But I also really like the TC.
I like the Alchemist and the Dreadlord most. Would love the Dreadlord to be like more viable. He's so cool. When will you guys finally come over to Berlin? Well, there's no Meltdown anymore, I heard. I don't know. If you were Warcraft 3 heroes, what would it be? Ah, that's hard. That's really hard.
Remo, do you have the game record that you play against Grubby with Mass Bears? No, I didn't. Deleted!
Are you in on the deleted meme, by the way? Because that's kind of a pro wrestling meme.
How do you know a meme and I don't?
That's a funny guy. I will show it to you. I think you will like him. He's like crazy dude. I think you will find it funny. So, question time is over because it is time for our game 3 in this series. And that will be... The winner of this will have match points. Romantic versus Sini on Terranas.
So we asked before, is Sini a Warden player? Doesn't seem like it so far. This will be one of the best maps, of course, as you guys all know, to make this happen. But I would assume he is going to stick with his demon. Seemed to be working pretty well so far. He gave game number 1 away. He won game number 2. So I was feeling, might this be Sini outmatched? But no, he's certainly proving me wrong today.
Me too. Romantic is scouting here, not going for farms yet. Ah, there's the one I was waiting for. He will most likely position one here or here to get more vision later. But now we will get the answer. Warden. It is the Warden. Warden or Demon Hunter I was about to say, but okay. Shadow Strike and Fan of Knife and Blink for the first time today.
That hero takes a lot of practice and is very different from the Demon Hunter. You kind of have to be a master at this hero if you want to have a chance at the very highest level. We
saw live in some competition and he was always playing Demon Hunter and then he switched to Warden out of nowhere and he got annihilated with her. So it's not as easy as it seems.
It's a pretty hard commitment, Warden. You have to get stuff done with her. Whereas Demon Hunter, he's good at defending, he's good at attacking, he's just all around good. Don't really have to manage his mana pool, you know, very one-dimensional the way Night Elves like to think. So, easier choice there, but the Warden, of course, the more flashy one, the more interesting one. And he sees it here with a Scout Farm. So how is this gonna influence his play?
Well, he knows how to do it. If he plays like he played against Foggy, this should be a win for him as he's that damn good, but Foggy is just a tiny bit better all the time. Ring of Protection here, nothing got denied, that's good. And on the other side for the Archmage we have, he leaves the laboratory up for grabs, and he calls for Militia. Okay. Going for the natural, that is something unusual.
Very quick as well. Too quick for the Warden to react. If she walks down now, not gonna be in time to do anything about this camp. Maybe she can still go for some peasant kills. Oh, the lightning shield on the Enforcer! Oh, look at the damage! Oh, that's not good.
That really
is not good at all.
Gets rewarded with a Flute of Accuracy though.
Thankfully he didn't stand in the units for too long. But still, everything here is bruised, dude. Oh, baby.
Yeah, also the water elements that were supposed to tank, they got like electrified super quick.
Everything here is so hurt. Oh my god. This could be so many kills for the Warden. But she's standing in the main. It's kind of a weird place to go. Because what was she hoping for there? I don't know. So now she meets the Archmage for the first time. Full mana. What's she gonna go for? First footy. Should be an easy kill. Trying to surround, didn't quite work out.
A nice save.
Deny the footy? No. He did get the kill here.
Okay, sorry. And he has a Shadow Priest. Sini's playing this well. Dispel and healing. Oh, nice block though.
Oh, that's very good.
And I like the play of Romantica going for an early shop. Humans rarely do this, and it's oftentimes a big mistake to skip the shop or build the shop late, but he got it here.
Sini's still on tier 1. Did he get double Ancient of War hunts? No, only one Ancient of War. No counter expo yet. Gonna get another footy here, perhaps. Oh, nice block again. Well done. Can't lose this tower, though. You really can't. And repair should be good enough to save it. But this expo is pretty damn late.
It is late, and the Warden is well leveled, 2.4. And the Mercenary camp is still there. He will not lose too much moon juice, thanks to the Shadow Priest. Gets more experience, but Romantic is dead. What was that?
That's weird.
That was indeed weird. Not going for the last hit, but TP before.
Players like Foggy
It is
would love
Huntress,
to
by
get
the
a counter expo at the top right now, at that gold mine. Creep it with the Shredder as well. Sini is not doing this. He has a lot of money to spare. Maybe more mercenaries.
Yeah, pretty much. So, Huntress, Warden, Mercenaries. This is a lot of pressure, but if he gets his expo up and one tower, 2 towers, it should be safe. He's not going for a lumber mill, he has no resources for it.
A town is under siege.
And the Archmage has the problem of not having the experience from the laboratory. So he's not level 3. And not really close.
And Sini, speaking of resources, again, he's floating 400 gold. This could have been a tech. This could have been an expansion. He's not macroing so well here.
But maybe it's enough anyway. He needs level 3 soon though. And I wonder if this is the wrong prioritization of his. Okay, he's creeping now, but it's not enough. Also, the delayed tech will delay his bonus experience from the tech.
And why didn't he just counter expand? That thing would have been so safe.
Well, he's different.
I guess so. Tier 2 has not yet come up. Way too low is Romantic on Lumber, and Militia may have to be called. AM dropping low. Warden, that was her last bit of mana though. And AM will survive. Level 3. Shadow Strike in 10 seconds.
Most likely another footman dead. It's not that important to kill the footman. Here's the counter expansion, by the way. Everything is a little late. But it's most likely his first big grand final. Or bigger grand final. So he might be nervous about this.
Is he gonna die for this AM? Nice burn on the Warden so she can't use the Shadow Strike.
He's blocked.
Well done.
TP out. And he has the portal here.
But the Militia coming in. If the Night Elf gets stuck back here, well, he does have a TP to us. No, he doesn't! Uh-oh. He got surrounded before. Did he forget that? Everything could get stuck here. Everything. Everything! He could lose just literally everything right here. If he blocked the way, but he doesn't.
He was
That's
too
disappointing.
hurt. Too hurt on his Archmage.
Why didn't he block the way, dude? Romantic.
Well, he's losing quite a bit already. Yeah, that was lucky for Sini. And okay, he was attacking before. I thought this would delay the tech, but it's okay.
So finally Romantic gets some time to breathe and acquires his very late level 3 right here. Can he do anything about the expo on the other side? It's going to be finishing up here in a moment. It's a hard camp to take though. If he attacks it while it's being crept up, he could find a kill perhaps. But he doesn't really have any info, no scouting out on the map. And footies are bruised. He doesn't have a regen scroll right now. Difficult spot, but a scroll of healing.
Yeah, that's certainly helpful. We haven't seen Blink yet, but 2 towers will be up. Double Engine of... No, Engine of... Yeah, double Engine of Law and Engine of Wind immediately against the Zeppelin harass. I like that. Also, the way Foggy plays. And now he's tier 2, he gets solo experience, no Panda second. Warden climbing up to 4. And this time it's early on H's Blessing. Finally, Archmage.
Player's forces are under attack.
But Terranus being Terranus, this Warden is going to be very well leveled. Doesn't have good mana items. Only a small couple for right click and tankiness. Alright, here's a Zeppelin. Romantic wants to harass. He wants to buy time. Is this time for tier 2? Or is this time for tier 3 tank play? That's what I would be expecting.
Yeah. From Romantic, certainly. I mean, this is the guy who built 5 workshops in a game. And
Never
he
forget.
should be right there for the harass against the Renegade. Gonna be close. Warden is 4, and Warden gets it. Plus the Boots of Katara. So much agility. Imagine
the tree. Dude, the tree. He has 2 wisps here to repair. That's really nice.
Them.
Or detonate. Why did you detonate? Dude! What? Oh, it's gonna be close. I think he gets it, right?
Heal scroll. Yeah, with the heal scroll, he totally gets it.
Oh my god. Assassinated. And bye. He leaves the footies behind. What? I guess he gets another kill.
Player's forces are under
They are quite fast.
No, but there's a Dryad now. There's a Warden. That should be 3 kills at least. Fan of Knife. What?
Why didn't we see the fan before?
I mean, but why didn't he use Shadow Strike? Would have been better there. But okay. Pause!
Alright, again.
Would be hilarious if he types, sorry for killing your expansion.
He's not
No.
like that.
This is not Eric Martin.
Fair sportsman. Romantic is.
And these Night Elves, man, they underestimate the footy ambush at the tree. I've seen this now being killed so many times. You have to have more wisps there.
Yeah. And not detonate them. That would also be good. But we have level 4.5. This game is not over.
Player's forces are
But it's a
under attack.
lot harder now. He needs 5 and then needs to be as annoying as he can. There is tier 3. There's only 1 Arcane though, and Sanctums are coming. So he's not fully committing to tanks.
But tanks, they will be such an issue. He doesn't have the economy for mass agent of war protection.
Nope.
Or money, or, you know, the talents. There's no panda in sight. Only a warden.
Imagine this being a demon hunter, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So sick.
A player's forces are
But
under
seems like Romantic wants to play this the long way. It's gonna expand again down here by the looks of it with the ivories. There's the MK second now. Castle is halfway done. And still no new expo attempt from the Night Elf. Once again floating more than 800 gold.
Yeah. Still waiting for the tech as well. The tech was really late thanks to the expansion, of course. So at the moment he's stuck with Dryads, and we have 2 workshops up already at the expansion for Romantic, of course.
A player's forces are under
So at the
attack.
moment he can only build Dryads and tech for the bears a little bit. But he needs way more bears. And talents, and Muddy, as he said. And he doesn't harass the economy as well. Step of teleportation, I didn't see a Tome of Retraining.
A town is
There we
under
go.
There it
siege.
is. This is good here by Sini though. He finds the towers in construction, easy cancel.
A player's
Expansion
forces are under
delayed.
attack.
But at the same time, Romantic gets level 4.5 on his Archmage, plus 1 of mana stealing. Okay, against the Warden, never bad, I guess.
And here we can see a not so experienced Warden player. He's not like all over the place, keeping his opponent busy, having perfect efficiency all over the map. He is, it looks like, himself trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
And there is a panda
Town
now,
is under
finally.
siege. A
The answer
player's
to tanks.
forces are under
Okay, but
attack.
there's not too many creeps left on the map. I mean, only the Merc Camp for Romantic, and that's pretty much it. And how do you want to get to level 3? Tanks don't give that much experience. The Footman will, but only if he kills it solo, but I don't think he has the damage for it. But he's trying to go.
And this is nice. Romantic's taking this away from his Night Elf opponent. Gonna get another one of mass. Level 2 for the MK. Of course he has to TP out of this. But he wants to take as many creeps as he can on his way out. Breath of Fire may hurt here. Gets 2 footies. And that's already level 2? What? He just survived.
Okay, I don't know what he did there. Anti-magic potion, he's going for the... Okay, finally, Pen of Knives. Now he's harassing the expansion. Second kill. Third kill. Invo potion as well. Fourth kill.
Yes, to staff out. Blink out, I mean. Oh my god, he doesn't blink! He gets stunned! But there's not enough damage. He almost lost his level 5 cure right there. That was so greedy! Going for the fan instead of the blink.
Yeah. But it worked out for him. Multitasking is lacking though. The rest of the Knight of Army is not doing anything. Warden is back to full health and Romantic has to rebuild a lot of stuff here. No tanks coming yet. Tier 3 is finished and we see Knights, Breakers, Paladin.
And now the entire army has to respond to these 2 tanks.
Otherwise
he's gonna lose all of his Moonwells. He already lost 1. He is supply stuck. There's a counter expo coming up. Perfect for the scouting. His only job was to keep gathering intel up there. And this Moonwell's gonna die as well.
Oh boy, he's supply stuck for so long. And fighting with 50 supply when 5 Dryads are in that 50 supply is so hard.
Yeah. And these tanks don't have good upgrades yet. When they have like 3-3, it's gonna be a real pain.
Or not! Because he taps out before. No masochist, Sini is. Yeah, that was not the best Warden play I've ever seen.
Nope.
And that's what happens if you face an experienced anti-Warden player like Romantic. He just holds on. And then, you win.
So, it is the lead for the favorite after all, after our 3 games. 1 map away from taking it home. First place could be Romantics after the next map. So now it's Niall's map choice. What's he gonna pick?
What do we have left? AI is most likely banned.
Yeah.
Echo?
AZ?
AZ? Yeah, AZ is
pretty good Niall map.
Yeah. AZ is very likely. And the result is... Yeah, AZ.
Could you connect?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
So... I think Romantic feels quite comfortable on AZ. Lots of footmen. Usually in the early. But this is gonna be a Demon Hunter map for Sini again.
Yeah. Pretty damn sure.
All of a sudden we have 1,200 viewers, man. That's cool. Oh, it's already close to 4. I thought this would go shorter, to be honest.
Yeah, with the 2 semifinals after another, it usually takes a little bit longer.
Learn from that.
Are you late for work now?
I don't have to work today.
Ah, nice.
I have to cancel my current flat, and have to do grocery shopping, and then I have to work on Warcraft stuff afterwards.
Alright, you have like a 3-month notice for the new apartment, right? Or for the old apartment.
Yeah. So if anybody needs a flat in Hamburg, let me know. Right at Reeperbahn. Maybe you can get my old flat. I would not advise to live here, though.
It's a very cool flat. And a very... an awesome environment.
That is
it just because of the noise?
Yeah. Noise. And 4th floor without an elevator. That's also bad. I got used to it, though. Really quickly. I wonder if I become fat now, as I'm not walking the stairs anymore, because my new apartment is on, like, normal ground or whatever it's called.
It's funny how you think this is exercise.
Dude, it's the only thing that, like, I do.
Do a couple of push-ups in the morning, Neo.
You know how I am in the morning. How do you think my day would be so miserable if I start with push-ups?
All right, do it in the afternoon then.
Yeah, but then I'm sweaty and I have to shower again.
Do it in the shower.
I have a bathtub now. Maybe I'm doing it then.
Are you a guy who takes baths?
I don't know. I didn't have a bathtub for 12 years, so...
Yeah, but when you were living at home with your mom, I imagine you guys had a bathtub.
Yes, we did. We didn't take a bath together.
I wasn't gonna make nasty jokes.
No, not at all.
All you.
I know you swallowed some words there to not insult me. Or to
But
whatever.
I didn't do it.
But you did do it, yeah. But, like when I was little I did, but... So I guess it's gonna be one of the first things to do when I have a bathtub, to do that once, and then I will be tired of it. But who cares about me taking a bath if we have more Warcraft? This is match points for Romantic. He can claim the 3rd HOLS Cup win for him, catching up with Focus, who is a 4-time champion. These are the players again. And we load up into Amazonia.
Romantic 2, Sini 1. Sini should have had game number 1, as we recall, on Turtle Rock. Is this what bites him in the ass in the end? We're going back to Demon Hunter, most likely. If we see Warden here, that would be a massive surprise, especially considering how unimpressive she was on Terranos just a moment ago. So the next question is, how good is he with Immolation Harass? Can be super effective here, but once again takes practice. Very different from the normal mana burn build. And honestly, if he's not practiced with Warden, I wouldn't assume that he's practiced with Immolation.
Yeah. What do you think are the odds for... What are the odds for a Shredder push?
From the Night Elf?
Yeah.
With like a Naga or what?
Yeah. Like Remind plays it.
No, I don't think
with
so.
With talents.
I think he's a Panda Bears player.
Yeah, right. All the Night Elves when they break out. Demon Hunter, Panda Bears.
You can play it against everything. So good. Every matchup. Oh, that's totally not true. Not against Orc. Unless you're Czech, then sometimes you do it.
That's true, actually. So, Creeping starts. On the other side is, of course, an Archmage. The question is, when will he take his expansion? Will he go to the shop first? But this, I think he did this like 4 or 5 times and then stopped again. So Stoker is asking for the maps. Map 1 was Turtle Rock, right?
Yep.
Map 2 was...
LR.
And then we had...
Yes.
Stoker taking care of Liquipedia. Big shout out to all the contributors to that side.
Thank you very much, dude.
Class of attack. Good start for Sini, and Romantic is taking the expansion immediately.
Alright, does not want to have to bother with the Demon Harass. West is coming in for the detonate. And gets it as well. But Rock Bottom is still gonna fall, and he hasn't lost anything yet. One of mana stealing. Can be a good item, I heard. But now with this, he's gonna be stuck on level 2 for a very long time, most likely.
Sini going for Mercs here. Has the Shadow Priest. It's a long way, though. He might be going for the second one. No, just positions the Wisp there. So, Cloak as well. Can also be decent.
And this is... Oh, goddammit, who was that again? We saw Night Elf playing like this as well on this map here not too long ago. Where he was playing like he was playing against Late Expo. And now he's here with a level 2 demon. What can he really do? Kill a peasant, maybe? Romantic a little late there on the micro. With the claws of attack, though, killing these is a little bit easier. Alright, so he gets 2. That's not bad, but he really doesn't want to have to use his TP for this. Oh, the cloak, Neo.
Told you. The cloak has its moments. And he's kind of surrounded there, right? So,
yeah.
What can he do? Just nighttime. So he can stand there forever. Getting a few more mercs now.
Oh, this is going to be a lot of mercs. Ooh, this is going to be a lot of mercs. Heavy investment into the early game. 3 mercenaries already. But the expo's done, and he didn't trap the demon! What?
Wah, wah, wah. But maybe he can get a Shadow Priest in return to get at least something done here. He still has 200 mana, so that would be big. This time he doesn't follow it up with a Huntress Hall, but he doesn't even tech. He has 600 gold, 500 lumber. What is he doing?
This is what I've been seeing for Sini so many times this series. He's like always around 500 gold. Gets the boots now, spends some of that money. And here comes the tech. This could have been done 50 seconds ago.
Yep. It's gonna be hard for him. Slippers of agility. Stolen. Well, not stolen, but, you know, grabbed before the demon had to breach. And I think Romantic doesn't even have to fortify this expansion much. He can creep, or he can tech fairly soon.
Mercs are still a little bit scary, so I think he has to keep on pressing that footy button. And why not get a shop as well?
Yeah, I do like the shop. Yeah, he needs that, and he does it as well.
So at the moment we have 4 footies to defend, no water elementals at the moment. Demon Hunter did his burning duty. But now with Militia coming from the main, there should be a hold. Is he gonna get the shop here? That's close! Oh, he gets it! I don't believe that was cancelled.
That was big with 3 units being hurt, plus Militia time.
Yeah, pretty expensive.
Tech did not start yet. Doesn't have the lumber.
Alright. Decent economic damage here being done. And there is a counter expo coming up for the Night Elf on the other side.
Alright. Huntress Hall is in time as well. So, 30% expansion. And he gets a lot of kills here, man. Half a level ahead of the Archmage.
These mercs, man, they're still very strong. If he had defend, that would help out immensely. But do you really want to get defend before the tech? Probably not a good idea. And he's teching now. Just a moment ago, he started. As the Night Elf's tech is about to finish up. Level 3 now for the demon.
Yeah, he should really go for defend. I think Sini could go for a lot more mercenaries, in theory. So he has to be prepared for that, I guess.
The Expo again in trouble. AM staffing back, not using the TP here.
And there's a counter push going on. Knows that there's gonna be creeping, assumes an expansion here. And Panda seconds.
Alright, what's his goal here? Ancients of Lores, I guess. And he could be in time to get them. There's a Tree of Life, but that one is full HP. I don't know that he gets that one. Probably not.
Cool timing by Romantic. That was the first really good move by Sini on this map, and he counters it by killing his tier 2 production. That's really big.
Right, so gonna be looking for more. Some wisp kills. The Archmage is dropping low, though. He has to go home. Finally, level 3 for him. That took forever. He did get it in the end. He went for a Shredder as well. Simultaneous creeping. Now has the laboratory available for scan should he need it. But probably won't need it anymore. He also saw the tree walking by, I think. So I wonder if he's going to try to kill that thing off during the creep once again. Zeppelin time it is.
Sini didn't Oh, okay, I thought he didn't cancel the stuff. But he did. Didn't see the second solo there. So still no guard tower, but a Zeppelin drop. And he could keep him stuck here. No step.
Thinking about it. Not gonna commit though. Militia once again coming from the main. Lots of gold for Romantic, 1.6k.
Fairly normal for him though. I don't think that's a macro mistake. He just likes to float in gold.
And he can make a lot now. Second hero, double sanctum, and the workshop soon after as well. Thanks to the Shredder. Panda's still creeping up. Gonna get his level 2 here. The big thing is the Tree of Life.
Dude.
Can Romantic find it? Can he snipe it?
Sini is playing triple lore.
I guess he felt he had so much money.
Or he wanted to build a shop but misclicked.
Oh, and this is now once again a nice timing for Romantic. Romantic is Sini is busy creeping and now he's being attacked in the main again. What's he gonna go for? Oh, he's still tier 2 only, by the way. Tier 3 is miles away. I didn't even realize. Gets the second lore. Thankfully, there are 2 anyways.
Yeah, nice to have a backup lore. And Romantic can do this now until forever.
Yeah.
Harass the expansion, load up, harass the main. Okay. Third lore was definitely not a misclick because he went for it again.
And this is why Night Elves like to go Ancient of Wind. Oh, nice Shredder Surround. And loads up again. Okay. Could have killed that. Was that a misclick? I'm pretty sure it was.
Finally tier 3. It's so late.
Oh, nice.
And that's getting to
he distracts, he sees the Night Elf going to the main, and now he could cancel the Entangled by now. I thought that was such a cool play, but didn't quite follow through. He's thinking about Zappers right now. Would that be worth it? Probably not.
Panda's level 3, and he's right there.
Early level 3 Panda.
Yeah.
He could still cancel the gold mine, and that buys him so much time. They're kind of stuck behind the trees here. Right. Sacrificing a couple of footies for this is totally worth it. Scroll of Healing, he had that ready. The misses are coming in, but he saves him. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous, dude. That's piercing damage. Always makes me panic.
Naga second. And a lot of units for Romantic going heavy on Rifleman here on this map. Breakers coming as well, no workshop, but this is a very, very devious 74 to 80 supply push, and Sini is not even halfway to tier 3. How is he supposed to defend this? He can just pray and hope.
It's gonna be rough. It looks like Romantic just needs a couple of scrolls of healing, and this should be a very successful push.
0-1 upgrade for the breakers already. There's not even a single bear for... Okay, there it is, for Reju, I was just about to say.
Demon Hunter's inventory is okay. Level 3 is okay. Panda level 3 is okay. But I think he needs more than okay. Once again harassing the Entangled Gold Mine here. It is up. He's gonna TP home. Saves everything.
Yeah. I think he'll just go for Ivory Towers now. And then just go. He has a Beast Scroll for the Rifleman. Hell yeah, this is nice.
This is gonna be such a scary push, dude. 80 supply versus 59 at the moment. But that's not the only thing. We don't have Master Bears. It's gonna be done soon, though.
The Beast Scroll, of course, on the Panda, not for the Rifleman, so that's good. And he has 6 Wands of Illusion. But I think Romantic will know.
Romantic is taking a bit of time here to consolidate his forces. Now he wants to go. Sini is knocking on the front door. This is supposed to be a distraction to buy more time for him. I feel like this push could have been a lot sooner. If the AM had just gone home sooner instead of attacking the gold mine for the last time there. But whatever, here we go. They're marching across, Shredder, Militia, everything. It's time to attack. Romantic has turtled this entire game. But here with this attack, he wants to win the game.
He gets the Militia support though. And the Panda is 3.
Player's forces are under
so that's okay-ish. Towers coming up. There's a Lionheart of Storm lying around, by the way, because the Panda didn't pick it up. +1 armor for free.
He's getting distracted too much. He needs to set up next to his towers. Screw those Dryads back there. However, there are no mortar teams in this army, so he's not adding so much pressure, honestly, to the expo for the night off. And suddenly, Sini is at 70 supply.
That is... A lot of stuff is stuck in the production, I guess. There's 3 bears now, using illusions. Is there a dispel? No, there's not, so he has to fight through them. Nice! Drunken Haze Breath of Fire. It was 4 and a third on his hero, on his panda. What the hell? Shop is gone though. First heal scroll being used. Panda goes in again with a nice breath. Shop is still alive with 100. Okay, only the Waterman is taking care. Rejuvenation on that one. Only 2 Arcane Towers are coming, or 3 Arcane Towers. He's moving forward. Saves that Shredder, well done. But the Bears are doing a great job so far.
He didn't have a lumber mill, man. These are only Arcane Towers. They tickle the Bears. Not much more. Here comes the Scroll of Healing again. He has no more, but the Panda doesn't have any mana anymore either. Frontline here is close to breaking on both sides. It seems mana potion now from the shop going to be so helpful for the Panda. Next one coming in. But the Bears are mostly gone. He has to TP out.
But also, most of the breakers are gone. Loses 1 bear here. And of course, now there's pressure on the expansion. I thought it was a little mistake for Romantic to leave the shop up. As we saw, the Panda was able to shop. If this would have been a closer fight and the Panda gets a mana potion and burns twice again, or 2 times more, this could flip the switch into his direction. 62 supply here, 0-0 upgrade. The mercenaries still in this army. The Bears are a little lost. Can you get the Panda to 5 somehow?
So sick. Illusions again. Gonna soak up a lot of damage again. Panda with the flank. Looking for the combo. Only breakers next to him at the moment. He's not being slowed down. Drunken Haze Breath of Fire coming in once again. Good damage. Now we have Fairy Dragons again. He's running into the towers, but once again it's only the Tickle Towers. Not so scary. But there's no TP anymore for the Night Elf remaining. Romantic is kiting backwards. Wants to get rid of these fairies. Of this one fairy, excuse me. Takes forever with the Tickle Towers. Naga's close to level 2. Won't be doing too much, I guess. Shredder falls to the top. And the Bears are also dropping low. Where are the staff? Seems like he's saving them for the heroes. Romantic going further back. Has 1 more heal scroll left. And now level 4 as well.
Brilliant Zora 2 working. And such a big mass of breakers with 1, 2 and the Lionhorn. Lots of armor for them. Plus 8. That is so hard to win right now. Next Fury Dragon coming up. I thought, by the way, that the Tickle Towers did a good job against the Fury Dragons regarding the fact that they have 15 armor. So that was quite okay, as they had a lot of mana and feedback was working against them. But in general, you're right, of course. Zeppelin might be crashing and burning.
Dude, he had so many illusions. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But those were the last ones. Panda, though. Look at his experience bar. He's almost level 5. Dispel 1 more water elemental and he's there. Maybe 2. Is it time to go to Blizzard?
I need to leave with the Archmage then. I don't think you want that. Another kill here. Romantic plays this safe and sound. Always going back into his towers. The next one are coming up. The road to glory, one could call this.
He's not summoning mortal elementals. I actually really like this. He knows how close the Panda must be to his level up. He gets 1 more bear, trades it for a Zeppelin. That was not enough experience.
He finally has a lumber mill, so guard towers will attack the Tree of Life soon. The clock is ticking on Sini. His first bigger final, if I'm not mistaken, and he might lose it to Romantic.
A town is under siege.
It's time to break this now.
Yeah, now or never.
A player's forces are under
So many towers! Raw being used.
Kill, that's level 5.
Okay, 2 Breath of Fires or a Drunken Haze Breath of Fire. Can he reach? Drunken Haze Breath, that was nice! But he has a heal scroll to heal against this, and with that, he should be safe. As the Demon Hunter falls, has to step out. Bears left, right, and center are dying. Cold Peter cancels the staff as he knows, okay, these bears are no threat anymore. Level 3 on the Naga, and towers are up. Towers are attacking. I don't even have to engage this anymore. I just build towers here with my 77 food. Of course you don't want to...
The only way you break this is with Chimeras or a Metamorphosis. How close is he? Not close at all.
Not
He's level
close at all. Second gold mine is gone. And the main has 1,300. Okay, this is an easy expansion for Romantic afterwards. Trying to go for a counter push, but he knows this is not it. We even have a workshop now with the first mortar team, town portal home, and yep, easy execution on the Shadow Priests.
Sini was looking for some kind of comeback play, but I don't think it's there. I don't think it's possible. He made a great running today, but Romantic seems to have this game in his hands. He's chasing him now. Massive supply advantage. He's even confident enough that one scroll of healing is enough to win the fight and win the game, and I think he's right.
Yeah. He was like, we saw almost crazy comebacks here by Chimiko versus Romantic, but whoa, that damage on the Fury Dragon, that is sick! Dragon Haze, Breath of Fire again, but not hitting too much. This mortar team is suffering a bit, but still healthy, and the priests should take care of it. Yep, steals Riju as well. And two upgraded Spellbreakers. You can't easily win against them. Oh, Naga though! Can he kill him? Oh, Invis cast. Nice. He knows all the right strings now.
Well played. Taking barely any losses. With a few more hero kills, maybe this Panda can get level 6. Maybe this can be turned around, but he is hemorrhaging bear after bear here. He has 3 left, but not for much longer, I don't think. The rifles are chilling in the back, not attacking. Alright, here we go, finally. This is just too much damage for the human. Not enough for the Knight of the Beef is gone. The fight is lost, and it's GG. And Romantic wins HOLS Cup number 20.
Third final, third championship, 0 silver medals. This seems to be quite a cool cup for him. Closing in on Focus, who is the record winner with 4. So these cups are still quite close, despite Jera Cup. Well, what was Jera Cup? Cool to see Romantic winning this. The dominance of Orcs has broken after 3 wins in a row. Romantic is up there. And claims the title to his chest after, what was it, 5 hours.
Alright. Well played by Romantic.
Yeah.
I wonder where this would have gone had Sini not given that map 1 away. But
yeah.
that those are experiences, I think, that stay with you. I think today is a day he learns from. And who knows? Maybe 2018 is going to be a year of improvement for Sini.
Exactly, we see this from Soin, we see this from Chimiko, we see this from Sini. They need this experience, and they need these successes. Of course, this will be a little money, I guess. Yeah, right? Second place gets something? Most likely.
Yes, usually.
Yeah, okay. So a little money to support or to buy something cool boosts motivation. So, yeah. Cool for both, I guess. As Romantic is now full-time playing, if I read that correctly. So yeah, GG! And that was a nice HOLS Cup. Our next stream is gonna be on Friday, where we conclude EWCL, the biggest Chinese clan league, with the clan war of Clan Go, with Foggy, Joshishi, and Shao KK versus Team A1, that is Focus, Lucifer, Law Lion, Chimiko, etc., etc. That's gonna be real cool. I'm looking forward to the clan war. It's been a while since I casted one, but I love clan wars. I started with clan wars, and they still have a special place in my heart. So unfortunately, Remo has to work. I will be there alone, but maybe Remo is there on Sunday if he can make it work.
Yeah, as I'm on Friday, I'm gonna be with my family.
Oh yeah,
so,
sure.
Yeah.
Family first.
Sunday though, hopefully. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be there.
They don't even know the content yet. But that is why you should follow us on Facebook and Twitter to get all the news of what we do and what's happening in the scene. Of course, if you missed games, then check out our YouTube. If you really like what you saw here, feel free to click the follow button or the subscription button. You will get all the replays that we casted here today and every cast. And you support us, you can do that via PayPal as well, or buy our merchandise at b2wshop.de and b2wshop.com. I guess that's it. We have an Amazon link as well, so many ways to support us. All the links are in the description.
All right, guys, it was a blast. First time HOLS Cup again for us after a bit of a hiatus. I think this is going to become a weekly thing, though.
Yeah.
And expect more in the future. Also, don't forget about the weekend. Yeah, thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure. Neo is going to play his favorite song of all time. And we say goodbye till the next time.
That is true. Here are the Do Nuts goodbye routine. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.